Pile 1. Let's see. What is the truth of this connection? So, what is the real situation of your connection? What is it that you actually should know about this? Let's see. What do you really need to know about this relationship, this connection? The star. So we have a very positive beginning, obviously. We have wonderful expectations, beautiful feelings, positivity, hope. Eight of Swords. Let's see. Eight of Coins. King of Wands. 10 of Coins. And I have everything there. Okay. So, what is really going on here? I think, let's break down a bit the messages. We are starting, as we already said, with hopes, expectations, positivity. The Eight of Swords, the swords, of course, are related to, words, thoughts. So the way we are expressing what we have in our mind, we are expressing that thing in this reality. So words, basically. So beautiful promises, words for a better future that have kept you together. This Eight of Coins is telling me that this connection was always in some sort of process of development. There was always, some sort of, we were trying to develop, we were trying to move forward, we were working hard for the connection, we were investing energy. You were investing energy, both of you, in this situation. But here we have an imbalance. One was working really hard. One was connected to this star energy, to I'm working hard in order to get what I'm expecting to get in the future. So for someone, the present is not quite satisfying. For the other party, the present is sort of pending. So it feels that even though the beginning is great, okay, we continue with the same type of energy. I'm promising you, we are making plans for the future, always for the future, always for the future. We keep postponing things, we keep moving even further these future plans. And not many things are happening here, okay? The present is always almost inexistent. You have to wait for something to manifest in the future. Somebody is not taking action. In this case, I'm supposing that this is your person. Someone is not taking action. Someone is remaining absent towards this potential, okay, inactive. And this Ten of Coins, gradually, this situation becomes the stability of the relationship. This is what I see. So what is the stability? The fact that we are not enjoying anymore the present. We are not in an actual connection in the present. We are always postponing the whole happiness, the whole situation of the star card towards the future. This can happen for many reasons. First of all, the first thing that we clearly saw is that probably your person wasn't so let's say, so focused on taking action towards the future. Okay, this is the first thing. The second thing that I see is that for some of you, you might have focused too much on what this star means actually to you. For me, for example, it can mean a stable connection. For you, it can mean, I don't know, a marriage. For someone else, it can mean a family with children. Okay, I'm just giving random examples. Okay, it seems that your vision and my vision are not matching together, are not matching. So, what your person sees as the star did not match what you were seeing as the star. And this is why you felt struggling. This is why you felt sort of, obliged to keep investing in this situation, hoping that eventually something would happen in the future. Okay, the Eight of Swords is telling me that just do not take this thing personally, of course. Okay, for some of you it will resonate, for some others not. For some of you, this Eight of Swords is showing that you were extremely focused on what this star means to you, on your personal expectations, without actually taking into consideration what this star card means to your person. So, I'm getting a situation where your person is sort of ignoring the whole situation. And on the other hand, you are trying to push the situation further. Like, this is what we are supposed to manifest. This is what we were talking about. This is what I need. Okay. This Eight of Swords, if this, of course, resonates with you, this Eight of Swords shows that two things, that you have invested in this whole situation, and you, of course, you didn't want to detach yourself since you had invested already. And second, that you did not want to accept failure, that you did not want to accept that, you know what, I have invested, okay, it did not work, let me move forward. So this little game of, where this person is detaching and you are following, pushing the situation, has become stability. Let's see some more. Three of Wands, yes, there were plans, clearly. We are planning, we are focusing, we are thinking, we want to manifest. Give me a second. Page of Coins, Nine of Wands, Nine of Swords, King of Coins. Okay, so we have two parties. Your person and your energy is both present on the reading, so this is good. As you can see, your energy is expressed by the King of Coins, so I am taking action. Both of you action-oriented. Your person towards their own interests, towards their own things, their own, their career, their stability, whatever they cared most about. And they were having an attitude of someone who is running away from you after some time. With the Nine of Wands, they have built, let's say, some sort of wall against you. And they were reaching out when they thought that it would be okay for them, that it would be, okay with their schedule and stuff like that. So, someone who is taking action according to their own will. And here we have a King of Coins. This is your energy. You are taking action here, okay, towards the stability. you are unhappy, you are not okay, you are experiencing the whole stress here of the situation because you cannot manifest this 10 of coins that you are expecting. Sorry. For some of you, you are already in an established relationship, but let's say that it is completely imbalanced here. It is not what you were expecting to manifest here. This is what I see. The Page of Coins and the Three of Wands are talking about the plans. We were expecting to manifest something different. We were expecting to, we had dreams, we had hopes, okay. We had a specific, even a time schedule for some of you, okay? It's not like you are all of a sudden delusional and you have been creating these scenarios in your mind. For some of you, the plans were very specific, okay? And it seems like there was always some sort of canceling, postponing, moving further. So, of course, you were stuck in this situation and you were expecting, this is what I'm getting. And the present wasn't actually important anymore in this connection. And of course, this has caused you stress because it was feeling like you are always, you always need to rush in order to get to the future where there is going to be happiness, okay? This is what I see, guys. Let's see some more. Now, this is what I see regarding the situation. Okay, what this connection is all about, what was happening. So a description of, let's say, more or less the situation without seeing somebody's point of view. Now, you know, their feelings or whatever. We're just seeing actions and the dynamics between you and your person. Now, what I would like to see a bit is how this relationship will continue. What are the dynamics, the future dynamics of this situation? And then I want to check a bit your person's feelings, of course, okay? Because here I do see them a bit and indifferent, a bit distracted. So, how this situation will develop in the future. Seven of Cups. So the star is probably the hopes, the dreams are still remaining a fantasy. Okay. Prince of Cups. Not bad. Six of Pentacles. Prince of Wands. Prince of Swords. Listen, the cards are telling you, I think the message is very clear, and there is also a piece of advice here for you. Okay. Balancing is very important here. We need to balance. We need to balance things out. It is not, here we had the Eight of Coins, right? Yes. You cannot continue on this path. Why? Because you are risking to, you know, to start feeling very sad. You can get more into the Nine of Swords energy. So you don't want to be unhappy. So what you need to do is get out of this Eight of Swords energy and be more aligned with the Prince of Cups. The Prince of Cups is someone who is not taking so seriously the relationship. You can demand from your person the necessary balance, okay? But guys, you need to take action here. Action needs to be taken, and this thing has to start from you. Do not expect, if this thing resonates with you, don't expect your person to decide. Your person has has accepted this level of stability, and they seem to be pretty okay with this, okay? They're taking everything for granted, you're taking care of everything, and in the end of the day, you are the one suffering here. So Six of Pentacles, this is necessary. Balance needs to be reestablished. How? You cannot expect your person to make things right just because you would like it. So release those swords of the Eight of Swords. Forget about the Seven of Cups, about the dreams and the hopes, okay? And talk to your person, take action, make sure that you don't take hasty action, and show this person exactly what you need, what they are missing, what is the point that they are missing from the whole situation, and what you would actually expect from them. You shouldn't be afraid of losing this person, to be very honest. I do not see any. I see you quite independent. This is what I want to tell you. So in this case, I think you should focus a bit on what you are getting from this connection on an emotional level. If your person is not giving you the attention that you deserve and that you need, and it feels like you are in this thing on your own, then you need to reestablish the balance by telling to your person exactly what they need to do here. Okay. Only this way, we can eventually reestablish the whole situation. This is not a conflict, okay? Attention, this is not a conflict. On the contrary, avoid conflicts. We don't need conflicts. We don't need arguments. We just need a friendly type of discussion, a friendly communication, um, um, where you are explaining how you feel about the situation, where you are explaining that the Seven of Cups here has taken all the potential of the connection, and the Seven of Cups is, of course, the fact that we do not have a clear view. We just have promises and things that are postponed, that are delayed, and this is a huge issue to you. And this is what I think. I think a conversation, okay, would be necessary, and there is great potential of finding stability, of re-establishing the connection. One extra advice that we see with this Prince of Cups is that you should, let's say, lower down a bit the feelings and the importance that you are putting in this whole situation. Okay, this is what I see. Let's see some more. I would like to see a bit more regarding the future potential. Okay, where this thing could get you. King of Swords. The Emperor, interesting. The Wheel, guys. Okay, I wanted to tell you this thing since I saw the Seven of Cups and the Prince of Cups. There are other options out there for you. Just mentioning here. So for some of you, things, the Moon, the Five of Swords and the Moon. Okay, so for some of you, there is going to be, there is going to be an improvement in the relationship. But for some of you guys, the Prince of Cups and the Prince of Wands is not going to be enough energy for a relationship where you have invested so much. In this case, there is always the Wheel of Fortune. There is always the Seven of Cups, the Prince of Cups. There is always someone else. I understand that you might feel in love, you really feel like this is your person and you have invested, and I get it. But if the Prince of Cups is not enough for you, if the fresh energy of a new relationship is not enough and you feel like it's kind of difficult to reestablish the connection, maybe someone new could be the solution. The King of Swords that I see here is not even so new. This is someone who is close, who is that you already know, and this person has stability. This person is sort of, let's say, waiting for you. For some of you, they have already expressed how much they like you, their interest and everything. So with the Five of Swords, here, this is not the Five of Swords of your person. This is the action that some of you are going to take and completely, move forward from the relationship. I mean, completely, without giving any explanation, without... for some of you guys, you are simply going to give up on this relationship. Of course, the general meaning is the general message is a message of balance. Before the ending, you will try to reconcile and everything. Okay, for some of you, things are going to work out. For some of you, yes, this is what we need. We are happy with this. We are staying in this connection. For some others, the Five of Swords is showing clearly that, you know what, I cannot stand being in the Nine of Swords energy. I need to move forward, and this is what I'm going to do very clearly. Okay. But generally, let's say the future, your future, what you are manifesting, is going to be stability, especially for those of you, okay, where you cannot, let's say, stand sort of an unknown energy, where the Seven of Cups is not dominant, let's say, in your character. If you do not accept situations where things are not clear, where you can forgive someone, you can accept their delays, their justifications, but after some time you're just fed up with this situation. You cannot stay in this relationship simply because you do not accept this kind of energy. Not because your person is a terrible person or something, but because you want clear things, you want to move forward, you want to manifest specific things. For those of you where we are in a more romantic mindset, the Five of Swords is impossible, okay? You cannot simply abandon your person. It is impossible. So it depends on the level of the connection that you have towards this person, the emotional attachment. In the end, you are manifesting stability anyway. Why? Because for those of you that are moving forward, there is someone else already waiting for you, and you can manifest the Emperor stability with this person. Instead, for those of you that you are actually going to stay in this connection, the Wheel of Fortune shows changes, Six of Pentacles, okay, there is more stability, not the stability that you have been dreaming of, but for sure a more improved situation. Okay, this is what I see. Now, my question is, how is your person feeling about you? So today we're doing things a bit in an opposite way in comparison to what we are doing, what we are usually doing. So I wanted to simply establish the relationship and the potential. The approach of the potential in this case was also including the advice, what type of action you should take. You are a pretty dynamic person, a pretty strong person. I don't see you wanting to struggle any further. Let's see, how is this person feeling about you? And now, once we have seen everything, let's see a bit their feelings. Is it really worth the effort here? Should you go through the Six of Pentacles, this discussion, this thing? Ace of Pentacles, King of Pentacles. So yes, your person sees a lot of power in you. It is correct that you embody the King of Pentacles, okay? Eight of Pentacles and King of Swords. Your person has regrets, but why do they have regrets? This is something that I would like to understand. Two of Cups, Queen of Swords, the Sun, Four of Pentacles, Eight of Wands. Your person has a lot of desire for you. This is obvious, okay? For some of you, you have already done this conversation of the Six of Pentacles. You know, we should reestablish the connection. With the Five of Cups, your person has a lot of regrets, probably regarding the mistakes that they have done in the past, or regarding something specific that could be related even to some sort of third-party situation for some of you. Okay. Then we have the Sun and the King of Pentacles. They are considering you very honest. They are considering you a beautiful person. You are offering to them stability. They know that you are working really hard in order to maintain the connection, to work on the connection, and they are recognizing that they haven't been really there for you. Okay, so probably for some of you, I'm telling you guys, you have already done that conversation that, you know, this is not enough, you know, we have to, I don't feel like we are sharing the same type of vision regarding this relationship. I believe that you have already done this. And especially if this thing has already happened, with the Four of Pentacles, I believe that we are going to work together in order to manifest something stable. Okay, in this case, the Four of Pentacles is very positive because we have the Sun and we also have the Eight of Wands. So it is talking about you know, desire, honesty, clarity, having fun, and also feeling that the other person is really honest towards us. So your person is seeing you as someone very honest, very, very clear. So, just for a general message, do they really want to manifest this relationship with you? So, until now, this is someone that, yes, you can trust. If they have done a mistake in the past, they are sorry, they have regrets, they want a new beginning, and they recognize that lately they haven't been really there for you. So this is something, again, positive. So, do they want to manifest a relationship? Here we have Two of Pentacles, a proper relationship, I mean. Four of Swords, we have the Emperor and the High Priestess. Let's pull one more, Four of Cups. No, guys, this person likes you for sure if they have done something or if they have been in some sort of affair or they weren't really focusing on the connection anyway. This thing has ended, okay? They are going to do their best, they are going to give some sort of stability, but eventually I do not see them really maintaining that kind of attitude in a long-term potential. I do see them abandoning, let's say, a bit again their determination after some time. Okay, this is what I see. Listen, in this situation, since you are both very strong people, I think it's a lot up to you. You are the one who will choose what will happen here because you are the one who has done all this work. And you know better than anyone if this is something that you want to maintain or not. Okay? Let's see some advice. Actually, I want to understand because the advice has already been there. I mean, we have seen it with the tarot. What I would like to see is why is this thing so important to you? Because some of you, no matter how difficult the situation is, some of you are going to stay in the situation. Why? What is it that makes this situation so important? Four of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles, Six of Wands, and Six of Pentacles. Guys, maybe I'm mistaken here, but some of you are seeing this situation as some sort of investment, especially if you are married to this person. If these are not feelings that are actually connecting you to this person here. Maybe you are working together, maybe you have a business, maybe you have um, assets, property, something like this. The point is that you are considering this combination, this relationship, quite powerful. And you believe that all the efforts that you are taking and all the actions and everything, um, are going to pay you back. I mean, you're not so naive and you're not such a dreamer. You are having a plan, you know what you're doing, and you have, let's say, a very specific target. You really believe in this connection. So, okay, if you believe that there is again the Eight of Swords, Ace of Wands, Eight of Swords, helpless and hopeless here, and Two of Pentacles. The cards are giving you an extra advice and they are telling you good. You believe that this combination is good. You believe that this relationship is bringing a lot of results for both of you. The cards are telling you, are you really sure? Are you sure that you're not putting all the effort here? And are you sure that you're not working for both of you? If you put all this effort only for yourself, is this thing going to be, are you going to have the same benefits or maybe more in terms of stability, of balance, and everything? This is what I see. So, let me know what you think, if it makes sense, okay? And if you liked it, you can like and subscribe. Thank you so, so much, guys. Bye bye. Pile 2. Let's see. What is the truth of your connection? What do you need to know regarding this connection, this relationship? Let's see. What is the truth regarding your connection? King of Cups, Judgment, the Moon, Three of Swords, and Three of Pentacles. I see someone, one of you, maybe your person in this case, has this tendency to hide their feelings. This thing doesn't have to do so much with, let's say, like they do not want to invest in this connection. They do not want to open up towards this connection. No, that's not the point. I see someone who has this tendency to sort of hide their feelings when, especially when things are not going really great. Okay, so when there is a misunderstanding, when there is some sort of tension, when things are not going so great, instead of openly discussing about this situation and finding a solution, this person always has this thing, they don't want to talk about it. Okay, you can see the Three of Swords being hidden by this Moon card. So there are certain things that are bothering one of you or maybe both of you. Instead of discussing, we keep acting like those things do not exist. like this thing never happened. We resolve things only on a superficial level. So, as a result, the judgment here is a situation that cannot be avoided. All these three of swords, the moon, this thing where you are both trying to make this connection move forward. Okay, you both want this relationship. I don't see one person trying hard and the other avoiding to work on this connection. But I feel like we are working in a way that is not very successful. What does this mean? It means that instead of acting like everything is fine, and hiding our feelings, hiding our disapproval, our disagreements regarding certain things, we should talk, we should openly talk so we can avoid the tension that is building up gradually. You both want to build a solid foundation. You both work on this connection, or at least in the past you were both working really hard in order to make this situation work. But with the judgment right now, we are in a situation where this tension cannot be hidden anymore. We cannot avoid the fact that there is something that is not working so well here. And as a result, we are reaching a point of possible no return. Okay, so there is an advice right away, and it says that you guys need to address the things that you don't like about the situation, about each other. This is valid for both of you, but especially I think for your person, or for the person that embodies here the King of Cups. The King of Cups in this case is someone who apparently, is calm, is okay, everything is fine, no, don't worry. And underneath there is a storm, there is a hurricane. Okay, why? Because they believe that this is not someone who is really good at conversation. They just can't handle it. So, the person that embodies this type of energy in your connection should actually put the extra effort, because it's not easy when you don't want to have a conversation. It's not easy to put yourself out there and start discussing without losing your temper. With the judgment card, it is very important to speak your truth, both of you. It's time for you to say the things that you have in your mind. Not in an offensive way, not in an aggressive way, but discussion is necessary. When we have a conflict, when we have a disagreement, instead of, closing our eyes and covering our ears and pretending that this doesn't exist, it is better to talk openly about what we do not like, what makes us feel uncomfortable, and this is what is actually building the solid foundation that you are both looking for this connection. The feelings are not bad, guys. You have feelings, even though we have both of you, okay? You are both involved in this situation emotionally. This Three of Swords is something that has been created because of minor misunderstandings, and we end up in this situation. You are afraid, both of you, this is for both of you. I believe that we are both afraid to be honest towards each other. Let's see some more with the King of... Yes, the devil. This is someone who is very, very, very worried here about, what if I speak my truth? What if I really say how I feel here? And things escalate further, and I'm risking to lose my partner, I'm risking to lose my boyfriend, girlfriend, whatever. What am I going to do? I'm not really good at handling those situations. I'm not such a good, I'm not good at this in general, so I don't know. Ten of Swords. For some of you, yes, we do have, you might be in some sort of distance. This can indicate a breakup. This can also indicate a moment of a breaking point, let's say, of the relationship, where um, we have all this tension for all those minor reasons, all these misunderstandings, that we are losing the main point. And the main point in this situation is that we actually want to be together. But how can we really resolve this? Very good. Knight of Cups. Guys, okay, in this situation, we are talking about a relationship that is struggling at the moment. For some of you, yes, we do have a breakup. For some others, we are in a situation that you feel kind of under pressure. Apparently, there are, even if you have broken up with your person, I believe that this breakup has happened for all the wrong reasons. Okay, the core of the relationship is still very fresh. There is love, Three of Pentacles, Knight of Cups, and there is potential for renewal of this connection. In order to renew this thing, if you have broken up, or to fix things before it's too late, if you are in a situation where there is a lot of tension and arguments, you just need to start letting go of your uh, we really need to switch a bit our mindset. How? You can see with you can see the devil here. Okay, this card is presenting, let's say, how stuck and how stubborn we tend to be when it comes to dealing with the truth and dealing with difficult situations. Um, we have been avoiding tension. This is something that we have already said. We have been avoiding arguments. We act like everything is perfect, okay, and things do not seem to go towards the right direction. With the devil here, okay, guys, for some of you, you have created some sort of codependency rather than a good relationship, let's say, okay. So you both of you, I think you need to take a step back. Of course, here I'm giving you a very general attitude, okay, a very general reading. So if you feel that something doesn't resonate with your situation, don't take it personally, okay? It's not the end of the world, I mean. So what do we need to do in order to save this situation? Because it is something that can be saved, and both of you want to save this thing. I think we need to learn, we need to take a step back. We need to acknowledge, both of us, that we are not really good at handling the tension. And maybe sit down, okay, with a cup of coffee and try to resolve, to understand how we got from a wonderful Knight of Cups, from a very beautiful Knight of Cups, where we wanted to expand this thing further, and we still want to do it, how we got emotionally exhausted and we have created all this mess. What happened? What are the reasons? The reasons are not external in this case. The reasons are can be found in the devil energy. And in this case, it is obvious that you did not want to break this situation. You really counted on this thing, both of you, okay? I repeat again, I feel like you are both on this thing. And You did not want to break the situation, to break the relationship. You did not want to risk anything. As a result, you kept existing in the situation, presenting to each other what, you were presenting what your person wanted to see. And your person was giving you what you wanted to take. Okay, so you were both, let's say, you were both trying to appease each other. Um, and of course, if I always try to make the other person happy and I'm not saying how I really feel, I'm not saying exactly what I think, gradually, some tension is building up and I'm starting to get a bit angry and I cannot handle it. And if we sit down to talk, I'm kind of pissed off. Okay, I'm a bit crazy. This is normal. And this is caused because until now, you were sort of, what I see here is both of you, okay? But anyway, you take whatever resonates. You were both trying to satisfy the expectations of the other, and you thought that this thing would bring you to the Three of Pentacles. So, a very clear, a very direct, in this situation, you both have a responsibility for this issue. What I think here is that you have to openly, finally, the masks that both of you have been wearing in order to make this thing functional, need to, you need to take those masks off and allow your person to see you for who you really are. Okay. This will create a deeper bond. This will create a wonderful connection, and you will be more than willing to continue to be in this relationship. Okay, this is what I see. It is wonderful. It is a good connection. This codependency is not so terrible. It is something that you can actually reverse. Okay. And this is something that can actually, the connection can survive. We have the Seven of Cups, we have the Three of Swords. If you are in some sort of separation, some of you have already started dating someone else, you are considering finding someone else. In this case, I don't think it is necessary. For example, for pile one, yes, it wouldn't be such a bad idea, let's say, to focus on another person. For this pile, no, it's not. It's absolutely not necessary. But it depends, guys. It is just a general reading here, okay? So we can say what has happened. What I want to see now is how is this relationship going to go? Okay, so the future, the potential. Are we going to overcome this situation? The Chariot. So the person that has this King of Cups energy will move forward. Oh, very good. The Magician, the Alchemist in this deck. Seven of Cups. Death. Very good. Ten of Swords. Let's see some more. The potential. Queen of Wands. Six of Wands. The Moon. Three of Pentacles and Ace of Swords. There you are. The Devil is the Death is a good card in this case, even though we have, for some of you, we might have already experienced some separation, and this separation might have some sort of duration. Okay, it's not like you're going to resolve things next week or something. With this Death card, the Death is putting an end to this Seven of Cups, where we do not know exactly how to handle things. We are afraid of expressing our thoughts. We are afraid of taking action. And we are also ending the Devil. This is a really good, you do have some positive combinations. For the future, you can consider that you can consider the renewal of the connection, you can consider a future together, even if you go through a cycle of no communication, separation, or not knowing exactly where this relationship is going. Okay, even if let's say the crisis that your connection is going through, even if um, we expand it a bit further than what you are expecting, okay, not something like 2 years or something, I'm talking about a month and a half, okay, you can still recover the connection. It seems like the person that has been more shut down emotionally, not wanting to show how they feel, not wanting to show maybe the tension that they are experiencing out of fear that they might lose the connection, will come forward. Okay, what are we getting from all of this? Of course, things are not going to become fantastic in one day. Okay, the moon is still here. Some lack of clarity will still be around, but let's say that the basic problems will be resolved. There is victory. There is a lot of desire, a lot of passion. I would like you, if you embody, in this case, if you're not the King of Cups, and you embody the Queen of Wands, okay, so if you're not the person that is emotionally more withdrawn and more secretive and stuff like that, but you are more open, expressing your feelings and stuff like that, watch out if you can a bit control, let's say, your instinctive reactions, and try to find a compromise. Your person that is always hiding, secretive, and everything, is making an effort. So you should do also an effort, and you should a bit calm down, let's say, your instinctive nature. Okay. If we combine these two things together, we are having a very, very successful result. The Six of Wands shows, of course, that we are resolving our conflict, and the conflict is resolved successfully through the Two of Pentacles. So we are both putting things together, and we are moving forward. And what is the potential? What is the possible result? Three of Pentacles and Ace of Swords. So the Three of Pentacles, that for some of you, you have lost right now, you are in a separation, things are a bit confused, is coming back, okay, after our discussion, our rejuvenation of the connection and everything. We have understood much better of how we think, what we want, and now we know, okay, we are gaining more clarity, more honesty regarding the person that we are dealing with. Now I know what type of person my partner is. I seem to understand a bit better what they need, what they want. Okay, I don't see anymore the person that I want to see. They are not pretending anymore to be something that will make me happy, but they are honest, they are open, and right now, yes, we can build something stable together. Wonderful. I like this thing. I like this thing because it shows sometimes, first of all, this thing of the mask, and the thing that we are trying to be the person that our partner is expecting. Sometimes, yes, it is very common, and sometimes we are losing ourselves a bit when we are doing this. You have proven that your need to be together is strong, and that you actually can have this potential. You can actually improve, you can have more stability, and you can be together. Now, I want to check your person's feelings. Why? Because I want to see if all these things that we have seen makes sense. How do they feel about you? We have seen the general situation. Now we will go to the more specific that you would like to know. How do they feel? Okay, let's see how do they feel. The Chariot is clarifying the Chariot. Great. 5 of Wands. Let's see how do they feel. 4 of Pentacles. The Emperor, your person is a bit stubborn. Knight of Cups, very good. Guys, until now, things are really positive. Let me see some more. Page of Swords. Let me see. Yes, definitely. Guys, you need to watch out. As I told you, we have two different energies. King of Cups and Queen of Wands. The King of Cups is the person who is hiding a bit their feelings. Okay, I'm assuming that this is your person. Queen of Wands is the more impulsive type of personality. I'm going to speak my truth. I'm going to yell at you, blah, 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 and that stuff. Okay, watch out. If you are this type of person, watch out. Try to calm a bit this energy. Okay, 4 of Swords. Queen of Wands. Look at this. This is wonderful. Okay, the Moon. And 5 of Swords. So, how do they feel about you? What this person, so right now, we see the 5 of Swords, of course, is not positive, okay? But let me explain. Here we have a few information, some information regarding how do they see you, okay? This is a very impulsive person. This is someone who can create sort of arguments or out of nothing, out of minor things. This is how they feel. And they want to avoid this tension at all costs. This is very important to them. And with the 5 of Swords, this person doesn't want to be part of this situation. They do not want to experience, let's say, the tension, the argument, they are kind of afraid of your reaction sometimes. And I think this is one of the reasons why they embody fully the King of Cups, why they are detached, why they are a bit of afraid to express how they feel, and sometimes tension is built up. So at this point, I feel like your person is the King of Cups. Okay. Then, what I see here is the Emperor. So this is what, let's say, they do not like so much, and this is what they are afraid of. But look at this. I think you are going to talk openly about this situation. They are going to tell you that, listen, sometimes you tend to be very impulsive. This thing is really scaring me. I don't want to experience this tension, and this is why I'm avoiding the judgment. This is why I'm avoiding to be open towards you. I'm just trying. I don't want to lose you, but at the same time, I do not want to experience all this, all this tension all the time. Yes, this is their point. We cannot blame them, of course. What do they want from you? As you can see, they are trying to find a direction here, okay? They want to create the stability. The Emperor here shows that they have their point of view, but even though they want stability from you, they are failing sometimes to understand your point of view, to understand the way you are seeing things, okay? So as a result, I think they need to tell you how they feel, but you also need to tell them that maybe you are frustrated because They are not showing to you what you are expecting. You feel like there is some sort of tension underneath. Okay. With the Knight of Cups, there is, of course, this person is enjoying the connection. When you are having fun, it is beautiful. There is this sense of stability. They have this attraction towards you. What they do not like so much is that they are sometimes afraid of your, strong energy, intense energy. Which is fine, but generally I see good feelings. Okay, we cannot say that it is something, oh my god, this person is deceiving you or something. No, 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 not at all. So the message is positive. You need to work on certain things, but this is someone that you can actually trust. This is what I see here. So now with these oracles, I want to see a bit your point of view. Okay, is there any specific advice here? Is there, what do we need to know? What do you need to know regarding your connection? And especially your approach, for example, okay? Regarding this reading, there is no doubt that this relationship is beneficial for both of you. Okay, so I'm not going to put that thing as a question, because this is something that we have already seen. Let's see what is the advice. Okay, feeling alone, Five of Pentacles. Lead, the Emperor, the Moon. What's this? The Hanged Man. Let's pull a few more cards. Open up, Four of Pentacles. Take the lead, Three of Wands. And Master, the Devil. Okay, here we need, listen, both of you, you want to manifest stability here. If you are already in a stable connection, you want to keep having this relationship. It is pretty successful. It is what it is. Okay, you are happy. But there are specific aspects that are showing that you are really, guys, that you are sort of, with your overreaction and with your specific expectations, sometimes you are creating some sort of codependency. Okay, this is something that you need to address. This is something that you need to work with yourself. You might be afraid, you might not want to lose your person. You're afraid to find yourself alone without this wonderful partner. Okay, that's fine. No one is telling you that this person doesn't want you, but there are certain aspects that you really need to understand. You really need to work with yourself. There are certain fears maybe that are related to your past that you need to resolve. You're making a good match, but at the moment you are an extreme expression, both you and your person, of your personalities. Okay, you are extremely impulsive, your person is quite shut down. So you need to balance out a bit those aspects so you can continue together. This is what I see. So let me know what you think, if it makes sense, if it resonates somehow. And of course, if you liked it, you can like and subscribe. And thank you so, so much for watching. Bye bye. Pile 3. Let's see what is going on in this situation. What is the truth behind your relationship? And what do you need to know about this situation that you're going through at the moment? Okay. Let's see. King of Swords. Ten of Swords, Knight of Cups, Palace of Swords, Queen of Wands. This Ten of Swords is obviously talking about a difficulty, a separation, a crisis, something that has been so intense and so unexpected that has changed drastically the nature of the connection. The situation is not anymore what it used to be, and for some of you it feels like it's not so easy to rebuild the connection. You cannot trust each other anymore, okay? You are both present in this situation. One of you is quite rational, okay, King of Swords, focused on their thoughts, on sometimes neglecting their feelings, making their choices based on what they think and what is right for this situation. They do not take into consideration so much your feelings, but not even their feelings, basically, okay? Let's say that the aspect of emotions is something secondary to them. Then we have someone else that embodies the Queen of Wands in this connection. Probably this is your person and this is you, or vice versa. It depends on your situation. This Queen of Wands is more emotional, obviously, more driven by her instincts, and generally she's not afraid to speak directly her truth, okay? The Queen of Wands, especially in a moment of difficulty, is not filtering her thoughts, her feelings, okay? While the King of Swords, he is obviously more he's filtering everything, okay? He's holding back most of his feelings, and even the thoughts, even the things that this person is expressing is these things are always related to a plan, let's say, that a King of Swords will have in his mind. In the middle we have the Knight of Cups and the Palace of Swords. Many things have been told, unpleasant things, a lot of tension, but the Knight of Cups is in the middle, guys. So not everything is lost here. So if you are in a situation where you have broken up, there has been an argument, there has been a very intense misunderstanding, okay? Here we're not talking about a small argument or something. We are talking about something that has changed the balance in this connection. You have to know that not everything is lost. Beyond this anger that seems to be temporary, or this separation, or this distance, this emotional distancing, we still have feelings for each other. We still want to try, reconcile. Okay, not everything is lost. What has actually brought us to this Ten of Swords? Probably the fact that we both neglected the Knight of Cups, or one of us has neglected the Knight of Cups. When we see in a long-term situation, the Knight of Cups is appearing to show that, you know what, maybe we have taken a bit for granted the situation. Maybe we should connect a bit more to the romantic side of things. Maybe we need to be a bit more loving, a bit more romantic. Maybe we should have a bit more fun. Okay, so maybe you didn't do this thing, or maybe one of you was not available towards a Knight of Cups energy. And so things escalated pretty quickly here, and very, very suddenly. This Ten of Swords with the Palace of Swords, the whole energy that we have here, it feels like this has almost been a tower moment for you guys. Not very easy, and of course not very pleasant. The Magician, so for sure the person that is more reserved and more King of Swords energy, let's say has a bit of yes, this person has more responsibility. Okay, Five of Coins, Two of Swords, Knight of Wands, and the Devil. I think, if I'm not mistaken, the pile 2 had the Queen of Wands again, focusing a lot on the Devil energy. You know, it is kind of normal because the Queen of Wands, in moments of crisis, it is obvious that she will be, you know, she will not be so action oriented. She needs to speak her truth. It doesn't matter, she doesn't have a plan. She's losing her ability to calculate, to think, to plan, and she's just being very impulsive. So if you embody this Queen of Wands, um, you know, maybe you have been more impulsive than what you should, in order probably to get some sort of reaction from your person that seemed to be completely detached from this general situation. The Knight of Cups is indeed the problem in this case, because with the Two of Swords it is obvious that we had to take action. But we have taken the relationship for granted. I have to tell you that your person is not very happy with this whole situation. They have done what they had to do. They have been rational. They have been focused. They have tried all their ways in order to manage correctly this situation, but they have obviously neglected the aspect of feelings. And right now they are finding themselves in the Ten of Swords energy, feeling extremely unhappy, and feeling like you know, their ideas and their thoughts and their intentions did not get to you the right way. With a Magician, yes, they had wonderful expectations regarding this relationship, but it turned out that it did not really, it didn't happen the way they were expecting. Um, with the Knight of Wands, somebody here, you know, we have the Knight of Wands, the Devil, so somebody here has tried, there is manipulative energy. I don't think the problem is so much the manipulation, you know, that someone was forcing someone else to do what they wanted and to have the result that they wanted to have. The point here is a bit different. I think this manipulator's energy is related to your person and to the fact that they have taken decisions regarding the connection without taking you into consideration. They underestimated the aspect of feelings, definitely, and now they are experiencing a lot of pain. Okay, so let's say that this manipulation did not exactly work out. You have managed with your strength, even your anger, to be very honest, to show to them that they were wrong. Actually, they understood it in the process when they were left alone, when they were disappointed, and they realized that the connection actually has partially failed for the time being because of them. Okay, they are aware of that. What I think the mistake here, if we have to find a mistake regarding your reaction, no, I don't think that your reaction was bad. If you have overreacted and if you have let's say, called out this person for their cold behavior towards you. Um, the only thing that I see that might has been a mistake for some of you is the fact that you have decided to continue on this path, to continue with someone that was actually taking you for granted. Um, this is what I see. Not everything is lost, because after this storm, after this, sort of tower moment that we understand that has been here, your person is realizing that, they have their responsibilities, and they lost, let's say, a great opportunity, a great person. Um, you have always put all this desire in the connection. You are surrounded by the devil, the Knight of Wands, a lot of fire energy, a lot of, passion, a lot of desire to make this thing work. Um, but your person was like, very distant. So let's say the conflict was sort of inevitable in this case. Um, let's see. So this is what I see regarding the situation. What I want to understand now, our next question will be, what will happen? Okay, so at this moment, I see your person understanding their mistakes. I can understand that there is frustration here, but with the Two of Swords, I don't see someone taking action towards an effective resolution of the problem, even though the Knight of Cups is in the middle. We need to take action. We need to take action here. So let's see what is going to happen. Will you guys manage to work this thing out? Will you... No, I don't think here you have the responsibility. I don't think... I think mostly is your person that couldn't address at all your needs after some time. I think your energy is very clear. You're not someone who will stick around a situation that is kind of cold and has no desire, has no passion, has no, there's no romance anymore. But still, for some of you, yes, you have done this sacrifice. You have given this person the opportunity, the time to open up gradually, but still it did not happen. Now, let's see. I want to see what is coming in the future. Are we going to overcome? Is this Two of Swords going to change? Oh, very good. Eight of Wands. The World. King of Swords. So your person, oh, Ten of Swords. Eight of Swords. I think your person will take action. And I think it's the right thing. I don't think that you should do something here. You shouldn't take action. You shouldn't try to resolve something that hasn't been your fault. You have already done enough, and at this point it's up to them to decide what they want to do. In fact, they are coming forward. They are coming forward with a message of renewal, reconciliation. They want to overcome the past. They want to overcome this struggle. In order to do this, okay, they are a King of Swords, of course. They are coming forward with the Ten of Swords and Eight of Swords energy. So they will try to justify their behavior. They will try to trigger your emotions, your passion, your instinct, but in a positive way to get the result that they want. So there is nothing you can do. This King of Swords has this tendency to plan and then act accordingly in such a way to get the specific result. So for sure, if it's done, we will check later the feelings. If this person doesn't have good feelings towards you, this is manipulation, okay? We can call it manipulation. If this person has feelings for you and they are honestly regretting their choice, then we just have someone who is planning to come forward with a lot of success. Okay, so let's see. What is coming next? Let's see, what are they going to achieve? Oh, an apology here. We have apologies, we have reconciliations, renewals. Okay, so the Six of Swords, good. The Fool, they are taking action, guys. For sure, this person will take action, so at least they are doing an effort. And of course, the Magician clarifying the Devil. Yes, they are a bit manipulative. It seems like they have studied very well your reactions. You seem to be a very open person, very honest. You are both very intelligent, but this is the way that they are acting. I see them coming forward with intentions of reconciliation. Why are they doing this? I believe that they want to reconcile, not simply because they want to play with your feelings or use you or something like this. The purpose is the Six of Swords. So they have experienced disappointment. They weren't happy in this situation. They knew that they have done a terrible mistake and they want to leave the past, it seems with honesty here, to leave the past behind, move forward, and try to fix the situation. They want a new beginning. They will be, yes, they will be more adventurous, more loving, more Knight of Cups. Okay, what they have failed until now. They are going to work on the connection in order to fix things and let's say address your needs, your emotional needs and everything. And with the Alchemist here, the second time I see the Magician with clarifying the Devil here, we will need absolutely to check their feelings in order to understand how they feel. I will tell you, we see twice the Magician and the Devil, Magician and Devil. But still, what I'm getting is not a negative energy from this person. This is the way they operate. This is the way that they are functioning. When they want to achieve something, they are very target oriented people. And when they want to achieve something, they will accept their mistakes, they will apologize with honesty and everything, but there is this sense of planning. I'm planning to do this, so I will do everything I can in order to achieve my goal. The only thing that I could say is a bit dishonest and a bit fake is this Ten of Swords and the Eight of Swords. The Ten of Swords was their decision. They have decided to be strict, to give you this tower moment, to be sort of terrible. But the Eight of Swords, no. They haven't been victims of some sort of situation and stuff like that. It wasn't, maybe victims of their mindset, yes, but here they want to come forward and to justify their behavior with some sort of external factor. This happened and I was upset and blah blah blah. No, I wouldn't. What you can keep from all of this is the fact that this person wants to reconcile, that this person wants to fix the situation. This is what you need to keep here. The rest, no. There's no. They weren't. Yes, they suffered. They were disappointed. They miss the connection that you used to have in the beginning. Okay, and they will work to maintain that connection. But the fact that there was, I don't know, the weather wasn't good or their work was stressful. No, this is just a justification to trigger your feelings and to you know, to act like, oh, poor me, look at me, oh, I'm so sorry. Oh. So, good, good. Let's see here. So there is potential for a long-term situation, apparently. Okay, with the Eight of Pentacles, they want to work on this thing. Um, and with the Knight of Wands, you know, they are taking actively, they are taking action in order to maintain the playful side of the connection, because this is what you guys were actually missing. Now, I think it is very important to understand their feelings, because here we see them planning, moving, using, so how do they really feel? What are their feelings here? Just to understand for a second. Can you trust them? Are they really honest? What do we need to know here? King of Pentacles. The Moon, okay? Page of Wands. Three of Wands. Nine of Pentacles. Okay, here I see someone who, behind this King of Swords, thing, I see someone with fears, fear of stability. They are afraid of the King of Pentacles energy. They appear stable, they appear strong, like they know what they are doing, but not really. They don't know what they are doing. This Nine of Pentacles here is actually telling you that this is someone who is extremely connected to their independence. So even if they try for 3, 5, 6 months, okay, I believe that after some time they will start getting back to this Page of Wands energy. Let's see, Seven of Pentacles, okay. Knight of Wands. Oh, Ten of Cups. Page of Swords and Nine of Wands. Okay, listen. This person is happy with you. Okay, we have this Ten of Cups, the Fool, and the Two of Swords. So, this person, when they are with you, they are experiencing happiness. They are experiencing this sense of freedom, of feeling happy, balanced. But this is someone who is not really used to this type of energy. Okay, you have a very strict King of Swords here. Stability, I mean, I don't know. This is someone that maybe they had one long-term relationship in the past, but the rest was always very short-term situations. Okay, this is not someone who is opening up completely. And I don't think that they are planning to do this thing now. They will keep their privacy, they will keep certain things secret from you. They just don't want to open up completely. And you are embodying the Queen of Wands energy. So you want someone who is going to be there to give a desire, to be present. I don't think you would fit a lot with the King of Wands, because the energy would be a bit crazy, you know, a lot of tension, a lot of passion, and sometimes too many conflicts. But the King of Pentacles would be more ideal to you. The King of Pentacles is still someone who is hiding, let's say, their feelings, their everything, okay? They are not so, still they are not so direct, but this is someone who is more grounded, and they want everything. The King of Pentacles wants material abundance, success, they want steady relationships, they want the whole package. So maybe, okay, this person is coming forward, especially during the first months, as this King of Pentacles. And now here, even though they are happy with you and they are enjoying this energy, you can see we have a Seven of Pentacles, we have the Ten of Cups, and even though the connection continues to be exciting and happy and everything, okay, and we're keeping the adventure type of energy, after some time, they will get back to their usual self. It's not going to take years. I think we are talking about a few months. Okay, maximum, for example, 7 months, 6 months, something like this. And after that time, when they will know that they have re-established the connection for sure, and they are not risking some sort of tension from you, because I don't see this person wanting to lose you, they will get back to their usual attitude. They will put their guard up, they will take some sort of emotional distance, and they will protect themselves again. This is not something that you should take on a personal level, okay? This is not something that you should say, oh my God, this person is against me. They are not against you. This is their nature. The fact that they will embody the King of Pentacles for a few months shows how much they care about you and how much they want to try to adjust to the type of person that you need. This is someone who is extremely intelligent, okay? But this is also someone who is very stubborn. You don't have someone, okay, so it's not like this person is fooling you all these months and they are manipulating, but they are great managers and great planners. So you have someone who will do what you want because they want to be with you. But after some time, they will not be in the position, let's say, of continuing. They cannot alter their personality for your sake. So this is what I see. But for sure, they have feelings for you. And in the future, if you decide to continue on this connection, you will see that things will develop even further. You will see them detaching after some time because they will want some space for their independence, their territory, okay, is very important to them. So at this point, I would like to see if this is something that they can, oh, Two of Swords, if that they can, no, guys, this is someone, their personality is the way it is, okay. So you accept the fact that this person, you can accept the fact that this person will compromise for some time, for a huge period of time for their standards, okay. Why? Because they see the potential, because they see the Ace of Pentacles. I think their approach is not quite right. We appreciate the sacrifice and the effort, but what's the point, you will tell me? And I totally agree with you. I think their approach is a bit immature. They are planning like, a relationship is some sort, I don't know, of investment, a business possibly. I don't know. This is something that you should see with them as the time goes by. If you can accept them for who they are. If you can show to them, for example, that they can trust you. Okay. Being a King of Swords is not terrible, but being a King of Swords accompanied by a Ten of Swords, well, it is terrible. They do not want to be alone. They do not want to feel lonely. They do not want to lose this opportunity. But at the same time, they don't want to change. But they have feelings for you. It's kind of, I think if this thing doesn't work, it's going to be their loss, to be very honest with you. But anyway, let's see how can you help them. So my question, I think, at this point with the oracles is very clear. How can you help this person how can we avoid this thing where they embody straightforward the King of Pentacles and then after a few months they become again a cold King of Swords? What can you do in this case? The Lovers, Mm. The Wheel of Fortune, the Hermit, move, feeling alone. Okay, so Five of Pentacles. What else do we have here? Teach, lead. Clarity of belief. Okay, I'm going to give you this advice. I don't know if your person is an extreme King of Swords. I don't know if this thing can actually work. Anyway, in this case, the cards are suggesting you that yes, we do have potential here. Okay, you can avoid, let's say, this mini disaster that we saw here. How? Very simple. First of all, do not take for granted once you see your person completely changed, putting all the effort, being there for you. You have to understand, you can be happy, of course, but you can also understand that this is not their, at that moment, they are not fulfilling their emotional needs. As a King of Swords, this person doesn't have the same needs just like you. Okay, they are more reserved, they have less need for emotional fulfillment and commitment and that stuff. So what I think is that you should actually be part of this connection, because we have potential. But as the time goes by, instead of accepting that this is going to be your reality from now on, is you can actually address your person, advise them, because we saw already that this is someone, I don't know how powerful, established they are or whatever, but I do not see them being, I don't see them having a lot of experience when it comes to serious functional relationships. So what you can do here is explain to this person that, you know what, you don't have, if you feel like this is too much for you, we can take things a bit slower. You don't have to be a completely new person. Sometimes I worry that you're addressing only my needs. And I don't know, maybe you need some space, maybe you need some time. You used to be so independent. Okay, so show to them that you're not here just to take and take and take their from their let's say emotional resources, because as you can see, a King of Swords, as you can understand, a King of Swords has doesn't have so much love to give as a Queen of Wands. This is obvious. So go with the flow. If you see that your person needs some time for themselves to detach, give them that opportunity. Talk to them. Tell them that they can trust you. So what are you doing through this, let's say, situation? You're becoming the leader of the connection. You're telling your person that, you know what, thank you so much for giving me all this attention that I need, all this emotional fulfillment, but I want to give you back some of your freedom. I want you to know that I understand what type of person you are, and I'm a King of Swords. Okay, I understand what type of person you are, and I want to show you that you don't have to push yourself in order to fulfill all my needs. Let's try to find a balance in this situation. Okay, of course, you can give space to this person, but without you start feeling alone. If you feel that that you are not okay with this type of balance, you are not, so you need to understand a bit. You need to become the manager, the leader of the relationship. Okay, guide your person, teach your person, because with this card, I think it is obvious that you have much more experience than your person. So some guidance to them would be great. This is something that you should start actually from the first month of your reconciliation. Why? Because you don't need to lose 6 months here, okay? Make sure that you see a certain pattern in their behavior. If you see that they are there, they are present and everything, just show to them your appreciation by explaining to them that, you know what, I know you're a King of Swords. I know that you need your time to plan your stuff and think how you can be manipulative and stuff. So take your time, no need to be there all day long for me. And this is how you will find your balance, and this is how your person will start really opening up to you. They will not be afraid that to tell you, no, I don't feel like seeing you today, because you will freak out, for example. Okay, I'm giving you a very extreme example here. So you do have potential here if you manage the connection accordingly. For some of you, of course, this is going to be really tiring, and you will say something like, okay, who cares? And but the potential is possible here. Yes, you can reverse, let's say, the situation. Okay. So this is what I see, guys. Let me know what you think, if it makes sense. Okay. Of course, if you liked it, you can like and you can subscribe. And thank you so much for watching. Bye bye.